Welcome back then. The mid-cap index continues to see selling. We have Tata Power as well as Torrent Power. Both of them have moved lower. Even GMR Infra now only a 15 rupee stock, but that as well has moved to the low point of the day. But let's shift focus then away from the equity markets. Let's talk about the commodity and the currency space. Manisha Gupta joins us as always. Hey Manisha.
Hi Nigel, thank you so much for that. Well, we are looking at a divergence as far as the ferrous and the non-ferrous metals are concerned. The non-ferrous metals have seen some buying today, whether it has been about copper or aluminum, you've seen a bit of a buying. But the ferrous metal prices have seen sharp declines continuing. Remember, the first half of this year, we talked about the iron ore prices and how the gains have been phenomenal into that one. But the iron ore prices have been declining for last 4 or 5 sessions now. And we are trading at a 10-week lows in China. Today in Singapore, you saw the iron ore prices decline by nearly 5.5%. The steel prices have been under pressure as well. So even as the Chinese economic slowdown is something that has been bothering the non-ferrous metals, the ferrous metals really seem to be giving in more on the weaker side right now. The non-ferrous, as I said, have seen some strength. So copper prices have seen gains coming in. Aluminum in Shanghai is trading at a 9-month highs as China supplies have seen disruptions because of flooding there. And we have seen gains continue in case of lead and zinc as well on buying opportunities on the lower side. Remember, many of these metals are trading in the negative for the year 2019 till time as well. Ramesh Varakhedkar from Karvy Comtrade now joins us for strategies onto that space. Ramesh, hi, good to have you. What is your sense now on the metal prices? Because we've seen a lot of choppiness and some buying finally coming in for copper, a metal which is down 4% for 2019. Are you looking at further gains from here on?
Manisha, I think that currently it's at 446.90. I think on the upside the 450 should hold, and on the downside we are looking at 430 for the copper to trade on MCX for the August month contract.
How are you also looking at the crude oil prices? Because we are looking at a 4th day of gains onto that one. $4,000, 4,000 rupees rather per barrel is holding quite firm. Are you building up further positions here?
Yeah, Manisha. According to American Petroleum Institute, the crude oil inventories dropped by almost 3.45 million barrels last weekend report as of 15th of August. It also reported drop in gasoline inventories by 400,000 barrels. And also Middle East tension continued to remain in focus as U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said U.S. will take necessary steps to prevent Iranian tankers sailing in Mediterranean for delivering oil to Syria in contravention of U.S. sanctions. So keeping all this in view, I think for MCX crude oil September contract, we are recommending buy at the 4,020, targeting 4,100 with a stop loss of 39.80.
Ramesh, before we let you go, any calls that you're making in gold and silver as well, because there has been some profit taking onto that one too. So is it going to be more consolidation, or are you accumulating here?
Yeah, we are accumulating gold from here. We expect gold to trade higher during the day, and also the market should be cautious before the release of FOMC last month meeting minutes. So on gold MCX October, we are recommending buy at 37,800 with a target of 37,800 with a target of 38,050 and a stop loss of 37,650. And on silver side also we are bullish.
Okay, all right. Thanks so much for that. Well, on that note, we'll wrap up on halftime report. You stay with us. Business Lunch comes up next.